I ain't seen no royalties. All them damn views. Hey y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. If he would have cut my eyebrow off, I would have been pissed.
What is up, YouTube? I'm back with the Babyliss FX3 review, and I've used these trimmers for the better part of 2 weeks, and I have a lot of positives to say, a couple negatives, and I have a clear understanding where Babyliss is going with these trimmers. First off, do they line up good? They line up extremely well. The blade is awesome. Think Andis Slimline Pros meets Babyliss Gold FX. This is the love child. Got plastic housing here. The blade cuts phenomenally. I would say they're probably not as strong as the Gold FX because they're smaller, so I don't think the battery is as big. The motor is probably not as big. It just seems like that. The Gold FX are really powerful trimmers. What I really do like about this is there's a 4-light LED indicator that lets you know when you're running out of battery incrementally instead of just that flashing light that you have with the old trimmers. They're light, which is a good and a bad thing. Good that they're light. Bad is they probably won't take as much abuse as the originals. Let's check the box. You have a lithium polymer battery, 7,200 RPM motor, 4-hour runtime, the 360 exposed blade, the Ferrari motor, and ergonomic housing with the 4 LED lights that I was talking about earlier. What I hate about them, they have a new charging adapter. This is the charging adapter right here. It is a cheap cord. This is a generic thin cord. That's the regular FX cord next to it, and that's a new cord. It's definitely a step back. It's definitely a way for them to keep the cost down. So what they did is they figured out how to make a good trimmer, and they dropped the price by 50 bucks. They gave you a worse cord, which really, that if they would have kept the original cord, it would have been a lot better, because now, you know, you have 2 trimmers, 2 cords, as opposed to clipper trimmer, all new cords or whatnot. But it is what it is. That's one of the major knocks on these things. So as it stands, how I'm gonna grade these 1 to 10, we're gonna give the blade a 9. Power, 1 to 10, we're gonna give these a 7. Ergonomics, we're gonna give these an 8. And overall, we're gonna give these trimmers an 8.5, almost a 9, because of that wire, and because I feel like they're just not as premium as the originals. And let's not forget, the originals changed the game. I don't know any barber that doesn't have some Gold FX trimmers, so it's easy to get caught up and say, oh, these are the greatest trimmers ever every time something new comes out. These are great, but are they the best ever? You gotta decide yourself.